Good morning, everybody. This is Ken Obasi Leslie, and I am in my studio. You can see the artwork in the background. So basically, this is kind of like my sanctuary, and I come over here and change pictures, and you can kind of get a look at some of the work that I have up, and then over on the other side, there's more work that I've done. But anyhow, I just kind of basically just wanted to speak about some things in terms of where we're going because actually the things that we're going through right now with the coronavirus and what you call the lockdowns and the opening things up and all that kind of stuff and all that and so basically what I'm saying is that we're going through a change, and we're going through a change, and I don't know if it's going to be drastic or whatever, but whatever it's going to be, it's not going to be what it was, and so now this change could be a good thing for us, because it could activate that desire for us to change, to us to see some of the things that are happening in our community, and some of the things that we could activate in terms of being a little bit more independent in terms of the things that we do. For example, just like food scarcity or anything like that, we could start growing our own food. We like greens, we can grow greens and whatnot. I'm getting ready to start me a garden out there. But generally, we just have to stop listening to everything that we hear. I'm not saying yay and nay in terms of what's true, what's not true, or whatever, but I think that, the bottom thing is that what is true for us, what frequency are we on, because if we're matching the frequency of fear, then, those things that propel fear, those things that are within that framework will affect us, but if we, elevate or level up to a point of we're not on that frequency and we're taking care of ourselves, we're doing research, we're finding out what we need to do in order to survive. I think that it becomes a learning experience. It's just that any change is basically a learning experience, and I know that people are going through it financially, and a lot of people are off from work, and hey, it's rough. It's rough, and I'm not taking that away or whatnot, but the thing is that, and I don't like that old statement. We're all in this together, because we're not. Because let's put it this way. We have to individually level ourselves up, because when we individually find out what we need to do, then that's when we can help others. That's when our vibration, our vibe will, radiate, and say, oh, so-and-so is, planting some carrots or whatever, or so-and-so is doing this and whatever, it's just that, like, and we're not talking that negative stuff. We're not talking, like the end of the world scenario or whatever, so, things are happening to us on a similar level, but we have to individually level ourselves up so that we can inspire other people to do the same thing, because human nature says, hey, just because so and so does it doesn't mean that our neighbor over there is going to do the same thing. So, in other words, it's just that we just have to um, be mindful, get away from listening to the media and believe in everything that we hear on television and blah, blah, blah. And, just go ahead and, you know, sort of think outside the box a little bit. You just have to, maybe sometimes, you have to go and get quiet and figure stuff out, instead of just flowing with that frequency of fear. So basically, that's all I got to say. This is Ken Obasi Leslie, and just, I'm glad for the opportunity to be able to, speak my word, whether somebody could be helped by it or not. See ya.